This guide shows a quick and easy way to protect yourself against ransomware. This is a built-in feature to the latest version of Windows 10. You need to ensure that you've got the latest version installed to be able to use this feature. To check this, left click on the Start button and then type About. Then click About Your PC System Settings. The About window appears, scroll down to Windows Specifications, and you need to make sure you've at least got version 1709 and OS build 162219. If this figure is higher, then you should still be okay. Okay, so close the window down by clicking the cross in the top right hand corner. Again, left click the Start button and type Defender. And then as soon as you see Windows Defender Security Center appear, Trusted Windows Store app, left click on it once. Then left click the cog down in the bottom left hand corner. Next, left click Virus and Threat Protection Settings. Scroll down until you see Controlled Folder Access, and it says there, protect your files and folder from unauthorized change by unfriendly apps. Okay, as standard when you install the latest update, it is switched off. Now to switch it on, all you do is you just left click just to the right of this box here, and it will say, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Make sure it says Windows Defender Security Center and the verified publisher is Microsoft Windows. If it does, left click yes. If it doesn't, left click no. So I'm going to left click yes. Okay, so now it's switched on and all my usual folders should be protected against ransomware. Now there's no guarantee this will work in every situation, but hopefully it should go a long way to protecting you. Now, if you want to protect any extra folders above and beyond the normal folders like your desktop, your documents, your pictures, your videos, your music folders, then you can do so by left clicking on Protected Folders here. And as you can see, this is a list of all the folders that are automatically protected by Microsoft. So as you can see, the Documents folder under myself is protected, the Public Documents folder, the Pictures folder, the Videos folder, the Music folder, the Desktop, the Favourites, they're all protected as standard. Now if you want to add another protected folder, then click on the plus to the left of Add a Protective Folder. That's a left click, by the way. Then this menu comes up and you need to find the folder that you want to add. Now I want to add this folder called My Backups. So all I do is I double left click My Backups and then left click Select Folder. Then it should say, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? As long as it says Windows Defender Security Center and the verified publisher says Microsoft Windows, it's okay to say yes. Otherwise, left click no. Okay, and as you can see, the folder My Backups has been added. Now, obviously folders within folders are automatically added as well. So if you've got a folder in Documents, within the Documents folder, that will automatically be protected because it drills down to other folders. Once we've done that, we can close this window down and we're protected. Now, you might have a problem with certain apps not being able to run with this switched on. If you do get a problem, you can just turn it off by doing exactly the same as what we've done, but just turn the button from on to off. Or you can add that app as a trusted app. A lot of apps are already added by default as standard from Microsoft. So I'll just show you how to add a trusted app. So say for instance, on this system, I've got eSys2Do Backup Free 10.6. Now say if I'd turn this on and suddenly I'm having problems using eSys2Do Backup. So what I need to do is I need to find out what the executable file is for eSys2Do Backup. So I'll find it in my Start menu, scroll down, there we go, eSys2Do Backup. I'll look for the actual icon I usually click on to open it, and I move my mouse over it, and instead of left clicking to open it, I right click on it. Then I move my mouse down to More, then across and down to Open File Location, and I left click Open File Location. Okay, I can see that here's the icon again here. Now what I need to do is I just need to right click on that again, move my mouse down to Properties and left click Properties. This will open up a window, and in the target box here it shows us the path for the actual executable application. This is what I'm looking for here. So I need to make a note of this. So I would suggest writing this down, unless you've got a really good memory. So it's under the program files in brackets x86 directory, then it's in the ESUS US directory, then from in there it's in the to do backup directory, then it's in the bin directory, and what I'm looking for is loader.exe. Okay, so once I've written all that down, I click on OK. I left click the cross up here in the top just to close this down, and I need to open Windows Defender again. So I left click the start button and start typing Windows Defender. And as soon as it comes up at the top under Best Match, Windows Defender Security Center, Trusted Windows Store App, I left click on that. Then I click the cog in the bottom left hand corner. Then I left click virus and threat protection settings. Then I scroll down to controlled folder access, and we've got here allow an app through controlled folder access. So I left click that. Okay, and it says here most of your apps will be allowed by controlled folder access without adding them here. Apps determined by Microsoft as friendly are always allowed. So a lot of them should always be allowed and shouldn't cause a problem, but only if this controlled folder access causes a problem with one of your apps, you can manually add it. So I'm going to add this ESUS to do backup free. So I left click the plus next to add an allowed app. Okay, the window appears here. Now, it was on the C drive, so I left click C just there, and it was in the program files in brackets x86 directory. So I double click that. Then it was in the ESUS directory, which I wrote down, so I double click that. Then it was the to do backup directory, so I double click that. Then it was in the bin directory, so I double click that. And now I'm looking for loader.exe, or it might just say loader in some cases. So I scroll down this list here until I see loader. Now hopefully this should be in alphabetical order. There it is, there's loader. So I double left click loader, and then it says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Well, once again, as long as it says Windows Defender Security Center and the verified publisher is Microsoft Windows, it's okay to say yes, otherwise say no. So I left click yes. And there we go, loader has now been added to my allowed list, and that should mean that hopefully this program or app should now work. If it doesn't, then obviously that's not the cause of the problem. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching.